3, 4, 5. And it's lights out. And away we go here in the Bahrain International Circuit. What's going to happen here is Elita G2. Elita GT up to P2, overtaking Ryan Spencer. Ollie up into P3 already. Karazu, a contact between the Audi and the Ferrari. Is that wing damage for everyone? I currently can't see. But what is happening here? It is crazy. Ryan Spencer already dropped 4 positions here. Everyone has moved up by 1 or 2. Dixon into P5. Forlan already gained 4 positions. So West is dropping and dropping and dropping. What has happened to him, my friend? And we're gonna go to Celeste and see what's happened to you. Do you have front wing damage? Looks like he might. Oh, I don't think there is. It's just a little bit of a bad start. Now what? Why is everyone's going a little bit slow here? I think. Sebsu and Dixon are fighting though, side by side. Is it going to be a 2-stop? I don't think it is. I think our drivers will last quite well. I think you mate. Sebsu and Dixon still side by side down the straight. Sends it. It's Dixon through the second set of S's. Now, are they going to keep side by side here? Really wide is the Ferrari, but has to settle just behind Dixon. Oh no, what is he going to do? Is he going to send a move? Is he not? Oh, it doesn't look like it. But as we go back to our front worries, AGPS, Joe Reap, keeping P1 as of current. Lighter GT moves up to P2. Krazu moves up to P3. So West drops all the way down the order to P10. After starting in a pretty comfortable position, as we see our drivers taking the sweaty ass esports line. Oh my days. But yeah, only medium and hard compound tyres starting off for our drivers. And there's a battle at the back between a Cadillac and a Mercedes. We'll have a little look, why won't we? Side by side here, a little bit of contact. Is that track limits? Is that a little bit of a warning for Forlan? Cadillac and Mercedes still behind by side. Is the Cadillac going to stick the move into turn 4 here? Side by side still. Is it going to stick the move? Mercedes training and training. Oh my god, is the switchback of dreams? Is it the switchback of dreams? I can't tell. But there's a battle in front of Celeste and Comstock. Side by side here, the Lighter GT. Can you please hurry up, mate? Sends a move. Jesus Christ. But what is the battery here? Boost enabled in for a Lighter GT. He's going to send it down this pit straight. Who's going to get the better entry? Into turn 1 racing line for Joey. Joey now side by side still. Mounting the curb. Absolutely phenomenal is Lighter GT. Still following that Aston Martin though. But Karazu, he sensed the opportunity. He was going to go for a move, but he's not. Down the inside of Lighter GT. But he's not able to. He's a little off from the Aston Martin. Gives him time. What is that glitch? Don't my Lighter GT, what has happened there? I think his internet's gone a little bit crap, if I'm being honest. Rearview mirror. See, a Lighter GT is currently trying to gain up. Oh, he's gone for a little slide. Slide is Joey. And he pouncing into Lighter GT. Look at that. Brilliant move down that back straight there. And he has 70% battery. Esports line is what he's going to do. But is that overtake mode going to benefit Joey? It looks like it is. Overtake mode. More batteries are Lighter GT, but he has turned it off. Side by side into turn 1 now. But he does get the better switch. The switchback of dreams is what's happened right now. But Lighter GT, there's contact. Joey has swiped all the way down to P9. P8, sorry. He's gone off the track. What has happened to him? Oh no, Joey. Oh no. In the back is Kumsok, Cook and Kitch, even further back though in P14. Already picking up a 3-second penalty, first penalty of the race for any of our drivers. Now there's now between the top 4 there is an overtake train. Clutched off at Sebsu in P5. Now Sebsu is going to get absolutely chomped on by the Red Bull behind, but are they going to work together to try and catch these batteries are Lighter GT? What batteries only have the exact same, but he does have that overtake mode. Boost mode enabled, slipstream enabled, straight line mode enabled, chomping and chomping time off a Lighter GT. He's already turned off the battery. Oh, it's going to be tight into the first corner. The horse sticking it right, a little bit of wheel banging there. But Lighter GT keeps P1 for now. But look at that. Ollie, he's sniffing a move up the inside, you cheeky boy. What's he going to do? Is he going to keep the move? No, he's going to stick behind. Front wing damage, is that? No, it's not. He's still going to keep there. But look at Karazu behind, sniffing and sniffing. But he can't get A good overtake here. Is he going to dive on into this corner? Yes, he is. Dive on out to the S's. There's contact a little bit. No spinning. But it's still going to be a beautiful, beautiful race here up at the front. Now, let's go back and look at Sir West. He started in a pretty good position here. But where has he moved? He has moved down one place. He started in P6. He got a brilliant launch off the start from what I think. But I have no clue what happened in general. Ryan Spencer! Look at that. Karazu and Ryan Spencer! Oh my God! He weren't looking there for a second. Jesus Christ. Oh! Karazu slightly full battery for Lighter GT. Basically full battery. Karazu, though, sticks the move into the final corner. But also Ollie, look at these two separate fights in the front four. P1 and P2 sends down the racing line is Ollie. Look at that. Concedes, looking for the switch back of Dreams. Not able to succeed and check it in. As Jaweep is making moves back up from P1 to P8. He's trying to make moves back up, but look how low that battery is for Ollie. Elytra GT has that battery quite comfortably in a good radius. 70% is what he's at right now. Side by side through the S's. Is this really place you want to go side by side, guys? Jesus Christ, racing line for Ollie. Is he going to stick it? Is he going to is he going to inherit P1 from Elytra GT? It looks like he is. Oh my God, side by side still coming into this back straight. Not side by side still. Oh, are they? They still are. Boost mode is Ollie still though, because he was behind on this lap. Is he going to send a move? No, he's going to add a little bit of worrying to Elytra GT. He knows how aggressive Ollie can be now. Look at that crazy pushing from him. Swooping around into the back straight now is Ollie. 40% right now is the battery. Elytra GT 50%, quite similar, but oh, Karazu, Ryan Spencer is out. Oh my God, I don't know what happened there if I'm being frankly honest, but it looked like it was quite ugly. I'm going to have a look at the race replay after, and there's going to be some follow that 120 kph rule. And if he does not follow it, then it is going to be a massive penalty. I don't think it will be that massive. When is he going to step on the gas? When is he going to step on it? He's stepping on it now on the exit. Is he going to gain time? He's not getting time on Ollie. Look at Ollie going. Go on Ollie. Gain on him. The horse moving up on those hard compound sides. It looks like they are quite warm for Ollie. Apologies there. Lock up of the brakes for many people. Now the Cadillac is going to get absolutely eaten up by the drive behind because of their new fresh tyres. Now Karazu and Mad Wolverine were side by side. Keeping it clean though. Now Ollie is P1 as encouraged. Mad Wolverine overtakes round the outside a little bit, but no he's not. He's dropping positions with his teammate now he is. 10 lap old tyres for him and Kusak, but different compounds for medium and hards. Ollie and Karazu now. Your top two. Sebsu in P3, Dixon in P4. And Mad Wolverine in P5. There's a battle at the back between Kingsley and Elytra GT. Is he going to send it through this corner? Because he's going to be roaring to get back up to the front after that drive-through penalty and after he's boxed a little bit later. We're going back to our front pack here. 70-80% roughly. But boost mode is for Sebsu. Overtake mode, that blue battery is enabled. Is he going to be charging? Slipstream enabled. He's gaining a bit of time. Elytra GT brought back into P13. What's happened to him? Is that front wing damage? It looks like it is. Him and Mad Wolverine might have collided, I think. But fighting is Ollie and Sebsu. Coming into the S's here of Sector 2. Swerving left, swerving right, swerving left again. Now Martin the car, 3-second time penalty for Kingsley. Now side by side is Sebsu and Ollie. Jesus Christ, you daredevil. Oh my my days. But look, he is going to have the blue battery. Sebsu, he's played a little bit overtake games, but he's burned even more. He has 20% more batteries and 3 wide into the first corner. The Audi has the inside, but he's going to have the outside for this next corner. Karasu sneaks up to P2. Ollie swings himself back into P1. And he moves down this straight before the S's. What's going to happen here? Is it going to be 4 wide? No, it might be 2. Oh, side by side, Sebsu. Potential move. Now it's side by side, still through the S's. Oh my God, Karasu. What the hell are you doing, you daredevil? He's got to get a better exit from what it looks like. A little bit of wheel banging. Forcing Karasu slightly off the track. The inside line is for Karasu, and he's conceding the position is Ollie. But Sebsu, he's so hungry for that position because of his quick pace on those tyres. But little bit off the track is Dixon. What is happening here? Cooking Kitchen, P9 in the points as the D2 reserve driver. For land, 3-second penalty. This is crazy racing as Ollie and Sebsu are side by side. Coming in to this straight. Oh my days, sending up the movers, Ollie. He's threaded the needle through the 2 cars. Oh my God, that was outlandish from him. Side by side is Karasu and Ollie coming in to this tiny little straight before Sector 2. The Sector 1 straight, as many would call it. But who's going to get a better drive into the corner? It looks like it's Ollie. A little bit of block of the rear. Forces Karasu wide. Sebsu, are you going to go for a move, mate? That's twice now. No, they side by side through the S's. No, they aren't. Karasu just slots him behind gently. I don't know how he's done that, but he has kept it behind. Dixon, are you going for a move down this straight, my friend? No, you're not, because you want that overtake mode, and you look at the battery comparison. 90% for Dixon. He's going to burn down this straight in that rounding Red Bull. Pounding Red Bull, and he's going to charge like a bull down into turn 1. Defending brilliant is Ollie in the middle of the track, but racing line goes to Dixon. Round the outside into the inside of this corner. Now, who's going to get the better exit? It looks like it's Ollie on the better exit. Little bit off the track is Dixon. He's still in track limits though. Oh, there's chaos in the back. What has happened there? I'm not sure. But side by side still from exit of turn 4 into the S's. Now, Ollie keeps first place as of current. Dixon, are you going to go for a cheeky move here, my friend? That's contact. That is contact. Little bit of bumping from Karasu from the rear. I think that looks accidental. No front wing damage from what I can see for either of them. No moves into this corner. Parked on the apex is Dixon. Now, who's going to be cheeky enough to send a move? Now, middle of the track is Ollie, defending from both drivers behind him. But Audi's Karasu moves up, charging that Audi around. New drive, new team in this year's contention for the championship. Battery here, it's Dixon again, 20% more with that overtake mode again. Blue battery, who's gonna send it? Kingsley separates the Audis though. Dixon just slots in behind Ollie. Now it is a crazy fight further back in the field, not too far back though. Now Kingsley separates the Audis, but Joey moves up to P5. He started pole position, remember, but now he has swerved his way up into P5. Brilliant recovery drive so far for him, and in the words of Lance Stroll, good recovery, good recovery. That's what he used to say all the time on F125. But yeah, what is happening here? This is going to be crazy. Coming into the straight of section 2, and it's a 3-second penalty for Sir West. Sir West, oh my God, thanks for the follow, Alloy NL, for GF1R Racing League. Now, Ollie, is he going to try and play a little bit of games into this Sector 3 straight? Oh my God, my voice is going a little bit because I'm talking so much. Jesus Christ, I need a drink. But anyway, we're going to talk with the racer a little bit. Sorry about that. Now closing in is Dixon. Is he going to throw a move on the back straight, or is he just going to try and gain time? Lifting. Who's going to have better battery? Overtake mode is in favour of Dixon. Better batteries in the favour of Ollie, though. Thank you, Ginja Ninja, RJD, for the follow. Karazu. Now, he's trying to gap his team, but look at this fight at the front. Ollie and Dixon, side by side into turn one. Racing line goes to Dixon. Now, of course, he's capitalised his son because he's a bit of a knob. I'm kidding, he's not. He's a wonderful guy. But, boost, overtake mode. Karazu, are you going to bite on this opportunity? No, you've not. You've got 20% battery, mate. What the heck are you doing? Oh, my God, on the gearbox. Little bit of a slide from the contact. Look, he has the overtake. Gathering more battery is what that does, but he also burns a lot more. Now, what's he going to do? Same equal battery from what it looks like. Roughly same equal battery. Now, not really. No moves. No moves, ladies and gentlemen. Dixon's normally quite dangerous into turn one. Lock-up for both of them from what it seems. No lock-up for Karazu, though. He's flying. Sebsu and Celeste fighting in the back low. Which one of them is going to come on top? Still side by side, coming into the sector one straight. But Celeste sticks his front wing into P6. Now, 3/10 is the gap between P1 and P2. Now, who is genuinely going to be sending a move is Karazu. Sending a move into this corner here. Look at that, still side by side on corner exit. 9% battery right now for Karazu. P2 is what it's looking like to settle into. Front wing ahead, takes the racing line. Brilliant move from him. Now, that Red Bull is going to be dropping back a little bit. But he's still a brilliant contender for a podium or the win of this race. Pitted Kingsley and Joe Weep fighting for P5 and P4. Joe Weep's ghosting a little bit there, mate. That's a tiny bit cheating. Joe Weep, you're going to be dirty again, my friend. Oh, we're up close to contact there. We're going to go on board. Sniffing the gearbox of Kingsley. Joe Weep, you're going to send a move into here, my friend. Pushes him tight is Kingsley. Oh, a slide of the rears. Lighting up the tyre wear. Overtaken by Celeste. Celeste, look at that move into P4. Kingsley P6. It's the spin for Joey. He spun it. And he's into the wall. Now, he's going to be about a 10th in front. But Ollie, what are you going to do, my friend? Are you going to be a daredevil? Are you going to be flying into the rear box? No, you're not. You're going to get a little bit of a gap to Karazu now. 3/10 is currently the margin. Now, right now, Karazu would drop down to P3 from what it looks like because of all the penalties. Now, Ollie would inherit the race win if it stays like this and he doesn't accumulate any penalties. But are the drivers in the top 6 going to stay out to the end? Are we going to have new leaders here? Are we going to have potentially Celeste taking the win? Because look at that, he's the only driver, he's the current lead driver on new fresh compound tyres. Medium compound tyres to be exact. 87% is the battery for Ollie. Ollie has about 95%. He's going to be burning with that blue overtake mode. Now on the gearbox, sending in Celeste another 3-second penalty. Sending into turn 1 is side by side. Karazu a little bit of a turn across. No contact though, keeping it nice and clean between the two drivers. Not Ollie and Karazu burning the batteries, both of them. Little bit of a shove off the track for the Haas from Karazu. Side by side into turn 4, a little bit of a lock-up, real spin, and it's just more contact. Jesus Christ, Ollie, you don't need to bite position that much. He's got a fucking penalty, mate. Right on K. Cook and Kitch, though. Look at this battle back here between the McLaren and the Alpine. Bringing Celeste into it, though. Look at that. Celeste around the outside. Ooh, contact. Is that from wing damage? Is that from wing damage for the Alpine of Cock and Kitch? Is that from wing damage? I can't tell. But look at the rest of the blistering pace of the medium compound tyres. I can't tell if he's going to get in front, but I can't tell if it's from wing damage either for Cock and Kitch. I genuinely can't tell, but we're going to go back for Ollie. Look at him gaining about 1/10 now to the rear of Karazu. Falan picks up another 3-second penalty. Guys, I thought this was supposed to be Division 1, not Division 2. I've not got my time for it, have I? No, it's Thursday, isn't it? Jesus Christ, guys. He is currently in P1. Are you diving into the pit state? No, you aren't. You're currently sticking to the esports line, you dirty, dirty boy. But gaining is Karazu. Oh my god, man. racing line is what's current. The outside of the turn, inside of this next one, coming into the straight of sector 1, burning the battery is what both of them are going to be doing. Ollie still in front into turn 4. Karazu, you starting to move into turn 4, my friend. It looks like you are. These two side by side are going into turn 4. Pushing him wide a little bit as Ollie. Karazu gets the better exit though. Karazu in front in the S's with that 3-second penalty though. Ollie, stop fighting him, dude! That's a 3-second. What are you doing? Not gone for a move here, but there's yellow flags in sector 2, not anymore though. Karazu on the final lap, not much battery on this pit straight, but there is a lot. The overtake move for Ollie, the overtake battery mode. He's going to send it into turn 1 against Karazu side by side. Pushes him wide is the Audi. But Karazu slots into P2 again, still side by side, coming into the sector 1 straight. Now this is giving Dixon a lot of time gained on him, but still side by side into turn 4. This is heart attack central. There's a little bit of a slide off the rears, and only giving Karazu back that lead into the centre S's. Now, who's going to be feisty on this corner? It looks like both of them are. Racing line for Ollie, but is it going to be a good exit? They're both off the track. Shoved off the track is Ollie. Dixon moves up to P2. Potential race win on the cards for him. Oh my days, this is mental. Now Dixon, Kingsley, you're up in P1, mate. Come on, lad. He's up in P1, but he's not going to finish at P1 because that 3-second penalty. But Karazu overtakes into P2 with this 3-second penalty. Now, that is going to add a little bit of a buff for Kingsley. So we won't fall as much as Karazu. So it looks like Kingsley should still be on a podium here. But Dixon could win that race win unless Dixon and Ollie get an overtake done or get penalties. Now, we're going to have a look of Dixon and Ollie. What's going to happen between these two? Fighting at the front is Kingsley and Karazu. Obviously, neither of them will win this race because of their penalties. But it's going to be in front between Dixon. Dixon overtakes. And it's Dixon who wins the race. Ollie in P2, Kingsley P3. And Karazu P4 as of current. Crossing the line is to West. P5. Sebsu P5 is overtaken to West from the penalties. And it's the race win currently for Dixon. What a race.